In this video, I zinc plate a penny using immersion plating, which is non-electrolytic. In the past I did electroplating the penny, but this time I'm doing immersion plating because I think it works better. So I'm putting a few scoops of sodium hydroxide into a beaker. I ended up putting a little bit more in later to speed up the reaction. Now I'm putting in some zinc powder. You could use zinc strips, but the reaction will go much faster and be better if you use zinc powder. I'm using a similar amount of zinc powder as I did sodium hydroxide, but if you use more, it'll go faster. Now I will put in a penny, which should eventually become zinc on the outside. So I was expecting it to take around 10 minutes, but it was actually taking a lot longer than I expected, so I put it up on a hot plate to try to speed up the reaction. It still did take a while, though. So what's going on right now is there is an amphoteric reaction between the zinc powder and the sodium hydroxide in the water in the beaker. And it's producing some sodium zincate, which dissolves into the solution, and some hydrogen, which you can see as the bubbles. Then, because zinc is more reactive than copper, it switches place with the copper on the penny in a redox displacement reaction. So now there's some copper in the solution, and there's zinc on the penny. So it's being plated. You might be wondering how this method differs from electroplating pennies with zinc, which I did in another video. And I found that electroplating pennies results in a thicker, less even coating. And when I tried to heat that up to make them fuse into brass, nothing happened. It just got oxidized. So I tried this method and I found it to be much more even and thin, which was much better for making a brass penny, which is my main goal in this video. So if you want a brass penny, then this might be the best method, but if you just want a normal zinc penny, then electroplating might be better, since it doesn't wear away. So as I said before, I over time added more zinc powder and sodium hydroxide to my solution, since it took a while, even with the heat on. It was getting pretty hot. But you can see that the penny is really starting to get silver colored, and it's very even compared to electroplating, which is nice. So after a while, I decided it was ready to take out. Now all I had to do was melt the zinc and copper together into brass using a blowtorch. It turned gold pretty quickly. This is all 3 stages lined up. Thanks for watching.